威廉要在家里。
They will, our lovely president, yeah, he's it is president and our lovely president, Julian Tan.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
It is very nice to see you on this Tuesday night, and especially we see a full house. Yeah, that is the regular thing that we usually see in ETC. But today it is a very special occasion because we have a joint meeting with LMAX. Oh, I Didion. Didion is one of the
Noises?
LMS members who always talks so much and who always very optimistic. So I think he is a role model of LMS. And tonight I'm very glad that we can host this joint meeting with LMS, and I'm very happy to work with Julia Tsai. Julie Tsai. I like her not only because we are in the same height, but also because of our personality. We are very kind. We are very kind and sweet.
Yes. Thank you, Emma. So, and I'm very glad to have all of you in this joint meeting. As Emma said, she also talked to person like LMS typical style, but not for me. But I will try to be annoying as LMS is. So, for elite Toastmaster members, so it's nice to meet you all, and hope you can join and know our members, and we can know each other in the future. So that's why we did this joint meeting. One of the reasons to do this joint meeting for tonight. Okay. And so it's time a little debate. So we will announce the meeting start.
As the president of Elite Toastmaster Club, I declare meeting 538.
And LMS Toastmaster Club meeting 312
comes to order.
For tonight, we have some arrangement for our. We have arranged some assignment for both. Every assignment for both ETC club, for ETC members and LMS members, and for our tonight toaster of evening is Emmanuel from LMS. So it's also his first time to be this kind of special meeting. So let's welcome Emmanuel.
Dear fellow members, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm so glad today and very excited because I have be a Toastmaster in a united meeting, and this is my first time. So if I had some mistakes, please just forgive me. First of all, I want to say something. Today, we have some members from ETC come to our meeting. And the ETC is our best ally in Kaohsiung. So let's give them a big applause. And today, we're going to offer you a series of sessions that would excite you. Would the meeting even very exciting, but it offers you a warm environment that will touch your heart. And I said a thing to Pokemon. Have you ever Pokemon Go? Have you ever played this game before? No? No? Yes? I want to describe this game a little bit. This game is very impressive for me because in my experience, I had played like virtual reality. But virtual reality are constructed by bitmaps. You know bitmaps? Bitmaps is a technique like some pixels on the screen. So it mimics, intimidates a real situation. But Pokemon Go is much different. Pokemon Go, when you open your iPhone or your smartphone, you can see the augmented reality. That means you can enlarge, you can constrain it, or you can involve into the real environment that will pop up into your screen. That's very amazing. Like you catch a monster in real world. So maybe if I have enough time, maybe I can give you some tips to how to catch the monsters. Okay, let's go for the first session. Today, we have 5. The first session is manual speech session. And today we have 5 speakers. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. 4 speakers. Before that, should I? Because we have many guests today. So, timer, could you please let the guests know what's the time rule in this session? Timer, are you sleeping?
Okay. Session rules in the manual speech session. For C1, the speaker has 4 to 6 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will write the green sign. At 5 minutes, I will write the yellow sign. At 6 minutes, I will write the red sign. For C2 to C9, the speaker has 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will write the green sign. At 6 minutes, I will write the yellow sign. At 7 minutes, I will write the red sign.
Thank you, timer. And our speaker is very handsome, and he likes to exercise. And for me, he's my idol. I think he is very. His body just like a chisel shape. Every part, you got plenty muscle. Last but let's welcome our handsome Calvin fan.
Too dark.
Okay. Good evening, my listeners and MS members. So I know you too. But today my topic is about listen. You know, the interesting is I think most people think they are good listeners, right? Like if I ask someone, do you have a good driving skills? Some will usually say yes. So for this reason, I want to clarify first in my speech. I stand here, try to give you my experience about listen, and rather than to teach you how to listen. So, because so many things to care about listening, I want to simplify to 3 steps to listen. And the first important 2 steps is about to produce and keep and see. So remember the beginning, 30 minutes ago, 30 seconds ago, I just say I don't want to teach you how to listen. Just want to deduce because you are my listeners. I don't want to just think I teach you to do something and do it every day because maybe you will resist my view subconsciously. So that's the first step. And another first step is to keep empathy. I think all of you should know the differences between empathy and sympathy. Sympathy is a little like you stand in a higher level or high position to observe. But empathy is different. Empathy means you stand in the same position with people and feeling with people. So when you start to listen, try to do these first two steps. Get rid of views and try to keep empathy. And then, if you can do it, you start to observe. This is the process of listening. So, talking about observation, what should we observe and what details we should notice? I think the most important is to observe the real purpose and the real personality. Why? Because usually we don't trust people 100%, right? So we should find the meaning behind the words and to understand the substance of what our people are saying. It will help you to decide the way to respond and when to respond. Because when we try to observe, when we try to listen, we should make sure we are in the right direction to solve the problem. And what details we should notice? I think it's about body language. You can notice about facial expressions or gesture or posture or any other subtle body signals. So it will help you to understand the substance because we always do it subconsciously. And another important point is try to make eye contact to your speaker. Why? When you do this, it will immediately affect your own attitude and inner feeling. The same with speakers, because you are trying to make this process in a safe and comfortable environment. So when you understand to observe, we can go to the next step to respond. Remember, if you are a good listener, you should be like traveling. Don't be like a sponge, just to absorb or to repeat what you have heard. You know, when you repeat every word what you have heard, it doesn't mean you listen very carefully. Sometimes you should gently challenge your assumption, or sometimes you should ask one question to your speaker. And excuse me, wait. If you want to ask a good question, you can ask wait. Okay. Okay. You know to ask a good question to help you and to tell the speaker what you comprehend and what additional information that you need more. So it's very important. And then another important point, try to keep speaker's self-esteem. It means you should make the speaker feel comfortable. So it will help you to create trust and happy time. You know, the good listener is like a picture, not a picture. Picture is eye-catching, but picture is the soul of the game, but not obvious. When we are listening, we do have these two traits. One is proactive thinking. Just make sure and confirm your understanding is right, and try to understand the implication. Another is the passive response. Means don't interrupt the process of your communication. Okay, like a pitcher, you never say stop when pitcher is throwing the ball, right? So just remember, this is the trait of listener. So I talked so much. Sorry. Why to listen? You have to see why to listen. Because I see listen is a key point to know yourself. When you know how to talk to and listen to yourself, you'll know what you really own and what you really want and what you really care. And another point is if you know how to be a vice standard of your own, you know how to listen to others. You know, I think everyone is unique in this world. So when you try to listen to someone, for me it's like open a treasure box, because I have never before about someone's experience. You open more and you get more. And the final one, why to listen? I think listen is the main key to be the expresser. So if you want to know about express, welcome to our next speech, and the next speaker will tell you about this. And how to express, remember, just listen. Finish. Go to next. Thank you. Sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay. Our next speaker, that is my favorite. She is, in a first impression, I think she has a white skin, and for me, she looks like a Japanese glasses doll. I think she is very joy. But after last speech, I think she's a knowledge seeker, and she got open-minded to accept this word. So let's welcome our next speaker, our freelancer, Zoe Wu.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I want to tell you about the express about yourself. And first thing I want to tell your story is a dialogue I talked with my student. One day, my student asked me why I can't write my emotional experience in my essay. That is the assignment I gave her, to write something about your experience of courage. And she thinks I have a good experience because I had a chance to have a lesson about express your emotion. But that is a terrible experience because I don't know how to speak on the stage. I don't know what I can say. So, thank you. So that's a bad experience for her, and she don't know how to talk about that embarrassing experience. Let me think about a question. Why our students, or even those me and adults, can't express themselves smoothly? And do you notice that our education didn't teach us about how to express our emotional feelings? So, do you notice about those connections between emotion and your expression is very important? That's why Facebook can be successful, because we all like to share our feelings on the online, and let us feel relaxed, and we can release the emotional feelings. Then Facebook create those emotional buttons for us to click it, to share our feeling and the response of our emotional thought. So, do you know? I think the emotional expression is very strong connection between human beings because we have emotion all day. But the most important thing, I think, we should organize and control our emotion. The first thing you have to ask yourself, why you want to express. So the target of express is about maybe you want to convince someone or want to communication. And maybe you just want to release your feelings. Today you are very angry about something and you post on your Facebook and you talk to your best friends. That's your target. Confront your target can help you expressing because sometimes we have the goal to convince somebody or persuade somebody to do something. So you have to ask yourself why. Then you have to know who you are talking to. So you have to understand your audience or who you are talking to. Then you have to know your target. Then you have to talk to your audience. Is because you are the expressor. You know your role is the correct one, then you can have the correct conversation. So how many ways we can choose for expressing? I think the language is the most method we choose. And another one is you can use your body or you can use art. Like in the social media, we can shoot a video, shoot a picture to express ourselves. So a good expresser is also a good chooser because if you start to understand who is your audience and what you want to talk about, the target needs a lot of information. You have to organize it. So a good expresser is also like a chef who can choose a lot of ingredients for your guest and cook a very tasty dishes for them. That's because you know what they want. And an expresser is also like a dancer or a performer because those performers, they can relax their bodies. Relax their bodies can help them to talk very smoothly or they can perform smoothly. And there is a video I want to give you that the most famous speech in the world is about Martin Luther King speech. He is a social movement and we know his famous sentence is, I have a dream. So what is the point that connect the emotion and the expression? Sorry for the small sound.
content you can choose, and what you need to know about the emotion is you need to understand yourself, that you can include the stories, emotions, and what about your expression is the empathy. That is the same as to be a good listener. So I think a successful expressor is like a candle. You can know each other's thinking, and you wear others' shoes to know what they want to know, and you express the correct sentence stories for them, Toastmasters.
Thank you, Zoe. After your speech, I think I'm not a very good expressor. Okay, the next speaker, I have known her for a long time. Until now, I know her about half hour. And for me, have you ever seen the TV series Game of Thrones? Do you know that? Yes. And there is a rebellious whose name is Jaime, who is a kingslayer. He overthrew the former king. And when she introduced her name to me, it evoked the memory of the TV series. Okay, let's welcome our kingslayer, Jaime Chen.
There is a little name of mine, little voice, which myself could speak soft, kind, and little. However, my family are speak louder, who speaks always loudly and communicate very clearly. Just like, for instance, when the phone is ringing and my mother pick up, hello, this is Chen family. I'm looking for Jenny. Instead of phone call, my mom always shouting and yelling, Jenny, it's your phone. Somebody is looking for you. My father is a bakery maker. Sometimes he needs my quick batter, but he always say, I'm daddy for calling you. So he usually going outside, build a facade, and shouting, Jamie, calm down, I need your help. Now, the neighbors in my block know who is Jamie Chen. Yeah. Do you know what's the benefit? Everybody knows Jamie Chen. When nobody at my home, my neighbors will take care or deliver and watch for my house. Yeah, that's the only benefit. Recently, my co-workers usually visit the fancy bakery. They all usually buy the bread from there, but I couldn't because my father, because I could eat the bread on my home, and or I bring the outside bread to my home, then I will leave. Yeah, so this is not really good point. But the benefit, the good advantage, do you know what? That I won't hungry at my home. Yeah, you think at my home that I own uncountable less bread and uncountable less cakes. Sometimes I will dream I could live without bread until my college time. I move out my home. I wake up one day, I found there's something very strange on these days. I know why. Do you know why? because there is no bread smelling. Yeah, and there is no bread at my house, in my room. So I always think that I could live without bread, but now I know I didn't. I could not live without bread. I'm a surviving junior pig. I'm a surviving junior pig, and uncountable friends and uncountable reporters. My father is really enthusiastic on our feedbacks. Even though the bread is making bread is a regular time job for him, but he always asks us to do the evaluation to him. Yeah, you know the making bread will be affected by the temperature, humidity, and the cooking period times. Just like the machine green cake. Yeah, I tested 2 cakes each day. Do you know why? Because I have to feed back to my day. But you see that I'm still slim. So under these pressures, sometimes I test it, I will think, oh, it's a really huge huge pressures for me because I need to think I eat it that I will fade. But my father always say, don't worry, you will sleep. Yeah, I have to do because I feed back to him. So now you see that I sleep as usual. So our food is safe and not necessarily fade. My father is really good, like to facing the challenges every day he faced. Just like recently, the vegan food is very popular instead of the worship food. Just like the food shape that we will make by the sheep, fish, or meat. And I always need to have a brainstorm with my day. You know, it's really just like a table because even though you didn't know how to make it, my father always say, just Google or use your imagination to do it. Yeah. But finally, we usually pass the mission because my dad say, okay, if we make it and the client is satisfied, then we pass the missions. Even though sometimes I think it is very funny or weird. I never dreamed that I could be a somebody when I was little. Until my father always pushed her daughter on the street. Yeah. So, yeah, thanks, Dad. I love you. But I'm the celebrities on my blog. But please don't do that usually. And my family are funny, and my father always sharing his experience and wish we could learn from him. Yes, we usually did. Except speaking loudly. Yeah, thank you.
If you take some rest to us, maybe I'll use another way to introduce you. Okay, the next speaker is uncanny, mysterious speaker for me. She taught me. She's very tall, but I can't tell how tall she is because when she came here, she just sit there and bend her neck to write something down. She gave me 3 clues to describe her. One is small. The second is she's a teacher. And the third is she didn't like to make any drafts. And then I know I can sure because we even got no subtitle, no speech titles. let's welcome our uncanny, mysterious, and veiled Candy. Sorry, Cindy. Cindy Wang.
Last week, I worked in my classroom and tell them one important thing about the Kaohsiung monkey. I know someone already heard that, but some didn't. I tell my students, do you like monkey or not? They didn't answer back. But I found that someone giggled in the corner. So I walk and ask them, why are you laughing? They said, teacher, please don't blame me. I will tell you. Okay, sure. Tell me, what are you laughing for? Say, teacher, if I go to the Kaohsiung mountain and there is monkey, I will put spicy oil in the banana and throw to them. Then I know the children are born from evil. But for me, I tell my students I don't like monkey at first because I think they will rob my food. They will attack me if I go to Kaohsiung mountain. If I had to, I would a lot of afraid, frightened to see what will going on. Some students, they agree with me. Yeah, teacher, I know, I'm afraid too. They will attack me. But if the monkey didn't live in the mountain, where they can live? The student raise hand and tell me that, teacher, they can live in the zoo. Live in the zoo? But they are wild animals, so we don't like wild animals. If we go to the mountain, we want to be safe. Then there will be no mountain, no monkey, and no other creature. There will feel safe. Is that right? You're wondering, is that right or wrong? Then I tell them, what kind of things you don't like about monkey? They say, they will take my food. And I ask them, if you are in Africa, you're outside your car with food, you feel that the lions will go in front of you and then look at you like a puppy. They say, please give me my food. It's impossible. They will rob your food or sometimes will eat you. But why? If we go to a mountain, we will think monkeys should take our food in a private way. That's why. They think, yeah, that's it. But teacher, how to avoid that situation? They will take our food. As a human being, it's very easy. You just put your food inside your bag. Don't let them see it. They are just like 3-year-old children. If they don't see it, they won't know you have it. Then they ask, what if he stared at me and yelled at me? I don't know how to do that. That is because you are 2 times and 3 times higher than monkey. They're afraid of you from nature. If there is a person that's 2 times higher than you and walk in the room, what will you do? Take your stick and yell at you. Why are you going here? So they yell because they are afraid. So don't yell it back. You will become animal to animal. As a human being, you only have to do is ignore. If she stares at you, you don't know what to do, just ignore. Your little brain don't know what's going on. It will go away. I think my students know food and attack, that I know what's going on. But I'm still afraid of them. Teacher, could you tell me how to deal with them? How to go to a mountain without fighting? It is very easy. Hiding your food in your bag. And walk into the mountain. If they stare at you and yell at you, just know it's very easy. But what's the fun? Do you know that monkey has a lot of emotions? They will feel bad. They will feel just like 3-year children. They will make fun of you. Last week, I go to the mountain with a group. They teach me how to be with them. So I sit on the rock. First, you have to lower you down. No one afraid of you. Can you see me? Yeah. Then the monkeys will come. How? They will watch your backs. They will touch you. They will see who you are. They will walk around. Then you will think, you are not in the zoo. Watch them. Oh, there's a monkey, and they go away. Monkey can sit beside you, like a neighbor. They have a lot of personalities. Some, I know that the mother monkey, they will carry their children. And sometimes they will fighting. Like, you know, a lot of family, they will teach their children very badly. That is like the monkeys. So, your hands can give them food or attack them. Which one will you choose? You will watch them far away in the zoo or sit beside them and watch and enjoy. Like animal to animal, creature to creature, or enjoy the nature thing. Thank you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Giant. Did you lower my body? Okay, let's give our 4 speakers a big applause and thank their wonderful speeches. And the next session is for me is a new session. That's an interactive session. And the host, our host, I don't know how to introduce him because he said himself looks like a movie star. George, for me. I think he's from EDC and he's a senior member, I think, because he said he's going to retire and have a lavish luxury life with his racer. Okay, let's welcome our interactive station master, Martin Zhang.
Dear members, welcome to 2016 Stadium Peace. Tonight we are going to play again, and I will introduce. As you know, vocabulary is very important, no matter in reading and writing. Someone say it's vocabulary like the pillar and the brick, and the grammar is like a pillar. So if you want to build a house, you need the pillar and the brick. So tonight we are going to play again to test your vocabulary abilities. So if you belong to LMS, please stay on my left side. And if you belong to Elite, please stay to my right side. We divided it into 2 teams.
And how about the guests?
The guests can choose whatever you want to join. Yes, sure. Okay, because we have limited time, so I explain the duo. The pronouncer, our Chinese star Jill, will help me to announce the word to be spelled. She speaks slowly and clearly without distorting the normal pronunciation of the word. She used the word in a sentence and said the word again. The speller is you. Listen carefully to the pronouncer and ask for the word to be repeated if necessary. When the speller is sure she understands the word, she pronounces it, spell it. She must say it loudly enough for the judge to hear it. And the judge determines whether or not the word was spelled correctly. If the correct spelling was given, the speller can get the point. The team with more points win the game. So, Joe, please read the question 1. Sure.
Question number 1. As a small child, we learn the alphabet.
Okay.
Read the ALPHABED.
Yes, you are right. But this is just a example, so.
Okay, you are ETC member.
I'm judge. So we start again, and we start from the illness. Okay. Question number 1, we start from, and if you answer correctly, then you can get the points. I will count. Sorry, I will count.
So only their team can answer the question.
No, one.
One side, one side.
Yes, only their team can answer. We cannot.
Okay, we start again.
Okay, now it's getting real. The dining room can accommodate 100 people. Accommodate.
No. Just one by one. Okay.
Should I repeat the question?
Accommodate.
The dining room can accommodate 100 people. Accommodate.
Yes, spell accommodate.
3 seconds. 2,
ACCOM.
No.
So that doesn't count.
Yes, sorry. Please answer in 3 seconds. Okay, No. Next question.
The next one, they is everyone okay. They have accomplished their task. Accomplished.
Sorry, Cindy. The answer is ACCOMPLISH. Thank you. Next.
The other, should I begin?
Yeah.
The artificial flower looked real. Artificial.
ARTIFICAL.
Correct.
The next question. He has blurred vision. Blurred.
BLURRED.
Yes.
The next one. The ball hit my arm and left a nasty bruise. Bruise. Okay. The ball hit my arm and left a nasty bruise. Bruise.
Not blues.
BLUES.
The correct answer is
I should check my pronunciation.
BRURSE. That's right.
For the next question. Okay, the next question. A small cemetery is located near the city. Cemetery. A small pet cemetery.
CMETRY. Cemetery. CMET.
Correct. But can I count?
So, okay, the next question. Chorus. We'll sing 3 songs. Chorus. The chorus will sing 3 songs. Chorus. I already give you a lot.
CORU.
It looks like, it sounds like that, but it doesn't spell like that.
Sorry, the answer is CHORUS. CHORUS. Of course. Thank you. Next one. Of course.
Okay, I'll give you an easy one.
Yes.
I just hold my finger and happens to be an easy one. He was not conscious of his mistake. Conscious.
It is against the law of counterfeit money. Counterfeit.
Sorry, COUNTFERT.
No, Marty is giving us a hard time. Okay. The courteous man gave Grandma his seat on the bus. Courteous. Another way of saying like, okay, I'm giving you a hint.
Porteous.
Sorry, the answer is COURTOUS. Okay, we only have one minute, so we choose we read four questions. Okay.
Okay. She worked with great dedication to find a cure. Dedication. Don't look at me. Dedication. Dedication. Not dedication. Dedication.
Okay. CDICATION and three questions. Please.
You can do it. I know you want to try. The defendant pleaded not guilty in court. Defendant.
The correct answer is DEFGMEN. Okay. And the two questions. Sorry. Two questions. We have. Come on.
Okay. Easy one too. A movie star wore a disguise so he could not be recognized. Disguise. I know you can do it. You can do it. Disguise. A blessed in disguise. That disguise. Oh my God.
Sorry, GUIS. Okay.
Okay, this is Okay, you had a great dinner, so right now you must be energetic to answer this one. I was embarrassed when I did not know the answer. Embarrassed. Should we give another chance? Should we give another chance? This one here. Nothing difficult at all. Nothing. The new teacher is full of enthusiasm. Enthusiasm.
Yeah. Thank you all. Now to the Thai, we saw in Thai, and please increase our vocabulary ability together.
Okay, thank you guys. This is a very exciting and extend scribble game. We have 10 minutes intermission. In the interval, you have a chance to know each other. and talk about the spelling.
对。哎，你是新？
God that welcome tonight Toastmaster.
Welcome back to LMAX Toastmaster. And the next session. But before that, I think that you are, I suppose that you are enjoying the formal sessions. And the next session is a very exciting session, table topic session. And the host, the master, for me is a acquaintance. But I think for my first question, I think he is friendly, gentle, and from his name, we can tell he win all the competitions all the time because of victory. Let's welcome our table topic session master, Victory Victor.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Everything has two sides. Like you'd like a knife. When you like to peel the fruit skin, you will use the knife, but you will accidentally cut your hands. So another example is water is a boon in the dessert, but the drawing man curse it. All these examples describe the same concept, that the image left depends on your mind and how you use it. The determination that will determine whether it's positive or it's negative. About our scene, the Pokemon Go, it has a positive influence and a negative influence. About the positive influence of our society, the first example is Niantic, the developer app store, gained 9% increase in his stock in one day. And then the same phenomenon was observed in the McDonald's. Another positive example is the newspaper report. There are many people play the Pokemon Go has in their record to lose weight. But the negative side is many news has reported the Pokemon Go caused many car accidents and eliminated family relationships or the isolated relationships and caused the game psychological addiction. Okay, let's back to our topic. Heimer, could you help us to describe the time rules for us?
In the table topic session, each table topic speaker has 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will write the green sign. At 1.5 minutes, I will write the yellow sign. At 2 minutes, I will write the red sign. Each speaker has 30 seconds allowance. Please be aware the time.
Thank you, Timer. About our table topic rule, if you want to answer the question, you can raise your hand to be the volunteer. So here goes our first question. How will you create more engagement of your family by Pokemon Go? How will you create more engagement of your family by Pokemon Go? Rina, can I ask you to answer the question?
Hello, everyone. Actually, I don't like to play cell phone game. Yeah, so I just lower my head. So I hope Victor didn't point me to answer this question, but he did. So because lots of my students are playing Pokemon Go, they say lots of benefits of this game. They said because I'm a senior high school teacher, and the teenagers are often not very close to their family in this period of time. Yeah, but this game creates lots of opportunity to let the teenagers to play with their family, play the game with their father or mother or brothers, to go out, and they can have a new kind of relationship. Yeah. So actually, I didn't play this game. Yeah, but they say if you want to catch the monster, you have to walk a lot. Yeah. Yeah. So they walk. They do some exercise with their family. So that's why I know the benefit of this game. So maybe they can have a new relationship with their family, by this game. Yeah, this a bit of opinion. Thank you.
Thank you, Rena's contribution to build other relationships with other families. As our Our second question is, a rare creature is detected often in the highest peak of the mountain range, which you are eager for a long time. What will you do? The creature stands for the monster in Pokemon Go. A rare creature is detected often on the highest peak of mountain range, which you are eager for a long time. What will you do? May I ask Amanda to answer the question?
It's very rare to see Pokemon Go, but the Pokemon is on the peak of Mount J. Of course, I will go there because it's possible. Go on the peak of Mount J. But if I'm not available, I will try to persuade my brother. It's very important for Taiwanese to go to the peak of Mount J once in life. So if I'm not available to be there, I will encourage my brother to take a challenge to catch the Pokemon for me on Mount J. So and of course, if you have interest to offer this kind of service for me, so also okay, you can register. Yeah, or I can try to book the to register for you on the website. It's not easy, so yeah, I will try my best to book for you and you go there. It should be worth it. When you're on the peak of Mount Jade, you can see the very, very beautiful and great scenery at that moment. You will be very touched. And you will say, thank you, Amanda. Thank you for encouraging me to be there. So that's my answer.
Thank you. The next question is, you are a terrorist. What will you plan for a terror action or attack by Pokemon Go? You are a terrorist. What will you plan for a terror action or attack by Pokemon Go? I ask Joe to Is that the question?
Me? Do I look evil?
Yes.
Okay. Mass killing tutorial 101. Create like a mega class Pokemon creature and announce on Twitter or on Facebook, oh, this monster is going to appear at this place at what time. And imagine when 1 million people getting there and catch their Pokemon and just put a bomb there. So, okay. Of course, right now, you know, the terrorists need people to make their bomb work. So this is some kind of easy psychology to guess how they're going to plan their next terrorist attack. So my point is, don't go where many people go. That's my advice. Thank you.
Okay, our next question is, you are a Chanel clerk in a department store. How will you boost your sales number by Pokemon Go? You are a Chanel clerk in a department store. How will you boost your sales number by Pokemon Go? May I ask Lilian to answer the question?
Basically, I have no idea. Because for right now, I did play the Pokemon Go, but I have no idea how to play. Because all I know is catch the monster or having the bag things, not the bag, the you see you get the pole, you can get items. So I don't know why we play this one. So sometimes it can be easy. So your question may be very confused. I don't know how to answer this question because for someone don't understand how to play, that means the question is not. It's hard for me to answer. Okay, so how do I say your question is again?
You are clerk.
Clerk? Okay.
Sales the Chanel backpack in the department store.
Chanel public, okay. This is just very confused again. Chanel, Pokemon Mountain, this is compared together. So how I feel this one?
Can I try to answer that question?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Actually, as I know, many shoppers do want to use Pokemon Go to create to let their product sales more well. Yeah, one of the ways to buy the items on the game, and if you use that, your shop will be many monsters shown near your shop. So there will be crowded people near your shop. Yeah, and then there will be, how to say, if you own a coffee shop, then they'll just sit at your coffee shop and catch monsters. That is easy. Yeah, so if you pay money to buy that kind of candy, then you can have more crowd. Yeah, that's one of the way. And for another way is you could say that if you catch Pikachu, then I could give you a discount. So people who have Pikachu will want to buy Chanel bag. That's another way. And the third way is your dress. You could dress like the Satoshi. That is the main character of that Pokemon Go. Or other like female characters. So just dress the same as the Pokemon, as the animation. Or you could just as a Pikachu, just yellow like. And then people might feel interesting and they want to come to your shop and buy something. Yeah, that's what I can think. Yeah.
Could I answer this question?
I may be out of date. I don't play Pokemon, and I totally have disagreed. Chanel and Pokemon. As you know, if this is real Chanel, it must be very expensive. Therefore, if they want to boost their sales, they won't welcome those monsters come to their store, because as a 10,000 or 20,000 or even million product, I don't think they need any Pokemon to boost their sales. So if Chanel really want to boost their sales, then they must be sure the Pokemon should have a Chanel something inside rather than the monsters. Otherwise, this will be totally a failed business way to attract or even to try to boost their sales. So I would like to say, for myself, I don't consider if they try to use a Pokemon with Chanel, it won't work at all. It won't work at all. Probably I'm really out of date, but try to respect 100 years top brand Chanel tabletop master.
Thank you, everyone. We all know table topic is a session. We can expand our imagination. So it's an open question to do any fact, any things you image without any facts. So I think it's possible to boost your sales number in the Chanel department store despite it's expensive. Like the example is McDonald's. It is one investor in the APP store. Its stock was boosted, but one reason that is McDonald's is one of the investment of the APP. Another reason maybe it can put many monsters in only restricted to the McDonald's, and it will boost its sales number. Like the drink, I know the price is far high from the Chanel, but it's a time to create your value and do the challenge for yourself and for the world to expand your image. Thank you, everyone. Next, back on our control to table topic, to Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you. Thank you, Vector. You successfully stir a fight between tea and Pokemon Go. Okay, our next session is evaluation session. A session, the speaker will evaluate our meta speech session speakers, and the host of the master is a gentle and newly wedded husband, and he is, how do I say that, he is a maternity person. Maternity, that means wife is the main actor in his family. Okay, let's welcome our good husband, Alan Shi.
Good evening. I'm glad to be tonight's general evaluator because I'm a good husband. So I always stay at home. So I'm sorry for my sister. I cannot go with you. Climb to the mountain jet. I can use the fake GPS and go to them. My heart always be with you. So in this section, the evaluators will evaluate tonight's speakers, their speeches, and give them some advice. Yeah. And before this session, I will invite the timer to explain the time rule for this session. Timer, please.
In the evaluation session, each evaluator has 2 to 9 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will write the green sign. 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will write the green sign. At 2.5 minutes, I will write the yellow sign. At 3 minutes, I will write the red sign. Each evaluator has 30 seconds allowance. Please be awarded the time.
Thank you, timer. And let's begin the session. Tonight's first evaluator is the good friend of LMS. And maybe some of you can remember the Christmas party of the last year. Fu Mei has a very sexy dress, and I'm the partner of her, and work together. And because she dressed too sexy, so I only can pretend I'm bright. So let's welcome Fu Mei.
Hi, Kevin. I'm so happy to be the firefighter, to be your evaluator. Now, first of all, since you already give me a cheesecake, so it means I will say something good about you. And after listening to your first part of your speech, get rid of your prejudice to keep empathy, to observe. I feel like you are talking to me. Be an evaluator to get rid of your prejudice, to keep empathy and to observe. And now I will give you my response and hope I will fulfill what you say about a good listener should be. But I would say in your speech, you give us a lot of steps and also very informative to let us understand how to be a good listener. And also in the very beginning, you are talking about will give us your experience and knowledge about it. For knowledge part, I would say you did a very good job. I would like to say it's really a challenge to be your evaluator. And since your project for this one, project 5, we talked about your body languages. And now I would like to say something good about what you achieve in this project. First of all, you stand straight, and as some whispers say you have a very good body. I try imagine you probably have a 6-pack over here. I would say you stand straight and you look confident. You know what you are going to say. And second, you have a hand gesture. Keep going and try to advance, confirm what you are saying. And third, you have eye contact, one to another. Not stand too long to Sonia, in case his husband will get wrong idea. And also, the most important part, you have a confident voice. It totally reveals you know what you are talking about. I would like to say, in all your speech, it's very abstract ideas, and you try to persuade us to make the audience understand how to do it. But also, I would suggest you to, since you give us a lot of very good ideas, but these ideas, they are abstract, and also they are kind of logical things. So probably you should add more examples to make them more understand how to use it, and also use your personal experience. And this one will movement. In the very beginning, you try to ask questions, but I would suggest when you ask question, you answer yourself too quickly. Just wait until they don't. If they really did, it's also good, but try to have some connections with your audience. But I would like to say, overall, I like your speech. You look confident, and also it's a very informative, very useful speech. General evaluator.
Thank you, Fu Mei. And the next evaluator is Zhou Zhang, and she is the Division D Assistant Club Growth Director of DC. And let's welcome Zhou.
Thank you. This is my first time coming to Animex, but I have to say, Zoe, you give me a very good impression about the quality of Animex as a whole, because this is C4 speech, and it's supposed to tell us how to express something, and we choose this topic brilliantly. Because like you said, as we Asians, the education we got from schools or even from family is to hide our emotions. But to be honest, we are here to learn to express ourselves, right? But if we cannot master our emotions, how are we going to express our emotions? As we know, any great speech is inspired by great emotion. So how to bridge this gap? And in Zoe's speech, she gave us a very clear layout how to bridge this gap. She gave us a 3 framework from why are you expressing for, who are you expressing to, and how you are going to express. So it's a very impressive and interesting topic, I would have to say. And if when it comes to what to improve, because for this objective of C4 itself, it's about how to use rhetoric device. For example, the example you are about to give us, the Martin Luther King speech, itself quite impressive because throughout the speech he just used "I have a dream, brothers and sisters. As we see you stand on a hill of mountainside, like I have a dream." Oh, it's very impressive. So I think for all the international speech champions, they have this thing in common. Their topic is weaving all through their speech. So if anything I could give to you is try to use the objective of this this project into your future, the next speech. It would be great. But I think this topic, you can even reuse it for C7 to research the topic, because this is a very good research material. We all want to know how to express more efficiently. And this is a very powerful structure, and I would like you to dig deeper into it. It would be great. I'll be here for your C7. Thank you, those session master.
Thank you, Joe. And the next speaker is Amanda Xu. Amanda Xu. She is a very energetic girl, and she always looks like a girl 18 years old. And his secret of young is always do exercise. She run marathon and mountain climbing, and sometimes also go cycling with her nephew. And let's welcome Pamela Xu.
Hey, it's my honor to be Jamie's evaluator. And for her speech, is her C3 speech. Get to the point. And I think her speech purpose is very clear. We want to let us know what happens in her lovely bakery. Yeah, that's the purpose I get from your speech. And for the speech structure, I think your speech is well organized because you start your speech. I like that part. You open with the softer voice and tell us loud voice is the personality of your family. I think it's very interesting. And in the following speech, you use your energetic voice to tell us many interesting stories happened in your family and that bakery. And also you tell us what your father told to you in your daily life. And I really feel lots of love in your story. And I like it very much. Yeah. And another good point, because from the objectives of the speech, you say you need to try to get rid of the online, and Jamie did it very well. You can see she delivered her speech with confidence and without any notes. So I think you did it very well in this part. And okay, and then for the improvement, I would like to give you some suggestions. The first one is because you change your speech title. Yeah, but I think except to me, others don't know that. Yeah, so maybe next time, if the case happens, you can ask Toastmaster meeting to announce your speech title before you go on the stage. You will let the audience know more understand about your speech and your speech purpose. Yeah. And another one is, I think you can, because you tell lots of story, maybe you can have some pause and some timing. Yeah, that audience can easily to follow your tempo. Yeah. And all in all, I think you did the speech very in a very good way, and I like it very much. And I hope sorry. Okay, and your energetic voice and sunny smile, and also the mooncake. Let me feel your speech is very touching and very good. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to listen to your more stories in the future.
Thank you, Amanda. And the next evaluator is Sonia Huang. Maybe someone saw her Facebook finds she catch a Pokemon recently. It is her daughter, and she is a newly mother. And after her daughter was born, and she still keep his body figure thin, And let's welcome Sonia Huang.
Hi everyone. It's glad to be the A2 speech evaluator. Today, the goal about the A2 speech is knowledge your audience. Before we knowledge our audience, we have to research their background, right? My husband always talk to his daughter about how to paddle on the Dragon Boat or introduce the Gaussian man library to her. It's totally misunderstanding her background, right? Because it always make her cry and more. So during the speech of Cindy, we clearly know that Cindy is a elementary school teacher or junior high? Oh, junior high school teacher. Yeah, and it's good to her because she used the soft voice and vivid body language to tell a very not easy to explain idea about the creature were born equal, right? And people should respect the limits or don't use the preconception to treat the animal. So she used a very good example of about the Africa lion. It's not different between Africa lion and Africa animals and Gaussian mountain animal, and or 2 times bigger than the we are 2 times bigger than the animal, but it's easy to get close to them. Just lower down our body, and that's nothing to afraid about the wild animal. I'm very happy to know that we still have the teacher have so smart and so kindly mind to teach our children how to treat the animal. I'm wondering that which school you are staying. I will looking for that in the future to my daughter. So, but as your evaluator, A2 speech should be more, I think, knowledgeable. So maybe next time you can use the layer or something to teach more knowledge to your audience, and they can learn more from your speech. Thank you.
It's timer report. Timer, please. Here you go.
Disqualified. Loy Wu. Animals 27. Sonia Huang. 3,031,000.
30.
Accountant.
Joy Woo had 1. And Rina had 1. And Amanda had 1. And wait. Sonia had 1. Sonia had 1. Thank you.
Tonight's grammarian is Daniel. Emily Chu.
She's already home.
It's already.
I can talk to you. I get it. And in every meeting, I see Marion. I saw that it's too trivial. They said somebody says, and it should be blah blah blah. Somebody says it should be blah blah blah, and you can remember all of the lines. Yeah. So when I was a grammarian, I prefer my own styles. That I think I should point out the systematic errors that you could learn from that. Okay, so that's right. But firstly, I would say that I do hear many good usings, but we don't have many time, so I just point out the way to improve that. So first one I want to say is the suffix of ER. Because I hear many sentences, I hear many vocabulary like chooser, selector, expressor, pronouncer. We use ER to represent people who like catcher is people who catch. Yeah, but when you want to use a word, especially your manual speaker, perhaps you get better to check whether there is a word of that. And is the word really means that? For example, I do check the pronouncer. Pronouncer do not means people who pronounce. Yeah, or chooser. Chooser could means people who choose, but more common use is selector. Yeah, so this expressor, I cannot find expressor means people who express. It has other meanings. Yeah, so better for you to check. If you want to add a suffix or prefix at a word and represent the meanings, you should check that the word really means that. Yeah, so it is the first point I want to mention. And the second point is part of speech. This in Chinese means this. Because in Chinese, we don't change the words. We use the same words. But in English, we need to mind the part of speech. It will changes from part of speech. For example, somebody says, understanding your audience. But here, he should use understand your audience because there should be a verb. But understanding is not a verb. Yeah, another example might be, I hear somebody says, the session master is a gentle, but gentle here is an adjective. So he should say, the session master is very gentle, or session master is a gentleman. So that the gentleman is noun and can be added at is a noun. Okay, so the second point is part of speech. And the third point is the pronunciation. That is also hard for us. Like I heard this vocabulary. This is but pronounced like fate. So if the vowel appear like this, it should be a short vowel. But if like this, a vowel plus plus a consonant plus a vowel, and it should be a long vowel, so pronounced like fate, and this is fat. And I also heard somebody said this is that instead of fate. Yeah, so they, that, my dad, not my dad. Okay, so this is the pronunciation. And I also heard this yeah, so you might that this antonym because create. All the creatures are the creation of God. As a Christian, we believe that. And so you might say creature. Yeah, but that is creature. So you think of the word, but you pronounce, you should mind that the whole words. And the last example is this. This is observe. But if you want to say the noun of observe, that is observation instead of observation. So it is observation. Yeah. So the third one is the pronunciation, and the final point is the way. That's the use of words. Okay. So the final one, the first point is if you want to say somebody speak very small. I heard ways of saying like small sound or little sound. That is weird saying it. Yeah, and you can say that the sound is low or the sound is weak. Yeah, other saying might be a soft sound, loud and soft. Yeah, or a faint sound. That could also mean small. But small sound or little sound is weird sayings. Yeah, and I also heard somebody says since has two sides. But what you want to mean is sin has positive and negative, only two sides. So you should say both. Sin has both sides. Yeah, and almost there. The final one is I heard somebody say Kaohsiung Mountain, but the mountain you meant, it has specific name like Mountain Jade. So in that case, you should check the mountain you want to say. So you could find from Wikipedia that you could say Chaishan or Shoushan. And these two mountains has a very cute name, Monkey Mountain. So you could say Monkey Mountain. Yeah, but if you say Kaohsiung Mountain, Kaohsiung has many mountains. Yeah, people will not know which mountain you point. Yeah. So that's my grammarian session today. Yeah, thank you.
Wait, you are so kind. You did a good job. Let's give him a big applause. And as the jury of tonight, I will give some suggestion of tonight's meeting. And when in a annual speech session, I find our banner didn't hang up, and in the mission, and someone hanging up, and also the timer and a counter is a very important role in our meeting, and all the session master, please don't forget to invite them to explain the function of this session. And due to the time, it is all of my suggestion, and I will return the control back to the Toastmaster Emma.
Thank you, Alan. And it's time to reward our outstanding, excellent speakers. And I invite Emma and Julie on stage. Okay. Tonight, our best evaluator goes to Joe. Joe is very impressive. I like your tone. And the next, tonight our best table topic speech goes to Wade. And the best session master goes to myself. The most improved speaker goes to Jamie Kingslayer. Last, the best speaker goes to Jenny Chan again. Okay, I'll give that control to our presidents, Emma and Julie.
All right, we all know that it is running too late tonight. So we are behind schedule for almost 15 minutes. So considering everybody has to work tomorrow, so hope you really enjoy tonight's joint meeting.
Almost, I said I want to say. So, okay. So, everyone know now is late. So, we will thank you everyone to come to join in the meeting tonight. And we have all to give ourselves a big applause. And I think we have a great joint meeting tonight. So yeah, really behind schedule. We need to adjourn the meeting.
As the president of Evening Toastmaster Club, I declare meeting 538.
And as Hermes Toastmaster of President of Toastmasters, I declare the meeting 312 adjourned. Have a nice day.
Yeah, let's come to the stage and take a
group photo.
不用不用，我把它塞好。
好，来，1、2、3，来拍张哦。好，不是。好，1、2、3。OK。还是我帮你按。
好好。
我帮你按好了。
终于可以来这边，你的专辑。
快乐一点。这第一次拍照拍得好紧张哦。1、2、3，来，再这个张1、2、3，来。好，第3张来1、2、3。好了。你说怎么那么安静？不要看我哎，压力好大。Thank you。